October on Isiphetho Destiny. After revealing the truth about who shot Connie, Portia pleads with Peggy not to hurt Justice. Zondo family members, but Peggy goes against this. Zwelakhe tries hard to stop his last big client from leaving, but he fails. He is shocked and fumes to learn that Thabo has pushed the client. The Zondos are called to rush to the hospital, and they are happy but worried to learn that Connie is breathing on her own. At the same time, Zwelakhe is shocked when Buhle's mother arrives. The jing is up for Zwelakhe when Zanevumla, played by Cindy Dlatu, follows him to the office and finds him sleeping on the couch. Meanwhile, Portia suspects Sporo and accuses him of stealing booze from the Shisanyama. Zwelakhe fights Zanevumla and orders her to stay away from Buhle, but he is conflicted when Zanevumla reveals that the real reason she stayed away for so long was because he had been held captive. After failing to bring back one of his last clients, Zwelakhe confesses to Zanevumla that he has lost everything and is on the brink to losing his business. He is surprised by her compassion. Zanevumla surprises Zwelakhe with a home-cooked meal. Zwelakhe softens towards him, promising to convince Buhle to give Zanevumla a chance for a heart-to-heart. Zwelakhe swallows his pride and moves in at his sisters. Sihle pretends to have changed in front of Portia, but she's still willful and plans to go out to another party. Zanevumla sees Buhle behind Zwelakhe's back and tells Buhle her side of the story, but Buhle tells her that she will call her when she's ready. Blondie gets a shock of her life when Zanevumla shows up at her doorstep and refuses to leave, despite an order from Blondie and Buhle to go. Zwelakhe is annoyed when Zanevumla shows up at his office after their fallout, but she strokes his ego so much that he almost kisses him. Zanevumla pulls all the stops, closing the whole Zondo restaurant for a supper with only her, Buhle and Zwelakhe. But Zwelakhe becomes uncomfortable when Buhle asks if he still loves Zanevumla. Blondie catches Zwelakhe and Zanevumla holding each other, and to her utter shock, Zwelakhe sides with Zanevumla and accuses Blondie of tearing them apart. Zanevumla has an ace up her sleeve when she invites the Zondo family to Zwelakhe's office without telling Zwelakhe. The family is shocked to see that he lives in the office. Portia and Sihle are taken by surprise when Blondie and Gele moves into Connie's house with heavy black bags. Musa tries out his hand in radio, and despite making the cut, his debut show is underwhelming. Justice takes everyone by surprise when he moves into Connie's house, insisting that he has to be there to protect them. Zwelakhe is thrown when he returns home to find Zanevumla moving her things and Zwelakhe's belongings into Blondie's room. Blondie is determined to get the Zanevumla out of Zondo home when she involves the uncles. Zwelakhe convinces Blondie to give Zanevumla a chance, but when they arrive at the Zondos, they are shocked to find Blondie's music room transformed into Zanevumla's prayers room. Zanevumla is more determined to solidify her place at the Zondos, even if it means pushing Blondie out. Musa's hustle are bearing some fruit, and he is finally making money. Justice attacks Peggy after Peggy takes Blondie and Portia to a date, but Peggy knows Justice out and calls Blondie to reminisce about their day. Peggy gets crashes the dinner at Connie's house, but Justice puts his foot down and throws him away, surprisingly supported by Portia and Blondie. Isiphetho airs on ETV from Mondays to Fridays at 6:30 p.m.